Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? We finally made it. We finally heckin' made it. Oh my god. This week has just been, I don't know, like added stress with the trip, coming up, and just getting just really anxious about that. Like, I'm always anxious when I go on something like this, you know. Not necessarily when it's like business related, but honestly, like anytime I get on a plane, anytime I get on a plane, I'm always just nerves. But it's all good. It's all good. Oh yeah, Poji. I think Yori's nickname for Ryu has I think it's infected all of us. But oh my god. Yeah, so tonight we're taking a break from MSQ. What? Spectral Tear. Spectral, thank you so much for the raid. How is Final Fantasy XIV online tonight? Impy Boo, hello, welcome on in. Oh, please don't explode. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, folks. Spectral, thank you so much for your raid. And welcome on in, raiders. Spectral, don't forget. Don't forget to do your self-care stuff. Grab yourself a drinky and a snack. Get out of that chair. Stretch those weggies. And yeah. Holy heck. Get cozy. Welcome on in. Actually, kind of awful. Died a lot, but can't go into deets. Oh, okay. So Dawn Trail stuff, I'd assume. I heard, like, you know, Dawn Trail is kind of like on a different level of difficulty. It's new content. Yep. Current stuff is always more difficult. But yeah, no worries. Impy Boo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. But Spectral, whatever you are working on, you'll get it. You know, that's what makes this game. That's one of the things that I think makes this game great. Is like they want to challenge the folks who are on the current content. You know, they really want to challenge those folks. Like say for instance, like they come out with an expansion after Dawn Trail. They come out with an expansion after Dawn Trail. That content is then going to be the challenging stuff, the challenging current stuff, and then whatever's current right now is going to get a little easier. Things get like rebalanced and things like that, tweaked, quality of life, that sort of thing. I'm like, please don't let it affect your enjoyment of the game, Spectral. I'm sure it won't. It's just a challenge. It's a challenge. You got this. Your son is cute. Aw, thank you, Impy. Thank you so much. I am a ring-tailed cat, but not a cat in the sense of a feline. It's kind of like I don't know, like a nickname. We're more they're more known as ringtails, but not the lemur kind. We're in the raccoon family, very close to raccoons. Think of like the genet. Like, you know, we're close and kind of like we're not in the same family as a genet, but like they're similar. But holy heck, welcome on in, folks. I know the last set of 4 raids sucks ass. Like, as a healer, the queue time is over 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. But y'all in my chat, I know like a lot of y'all are into Final Fantasy XIV. You know, go follow and watch Spectral Tear. Go follow and watch Spectral Tear. If they're doing some raiding, if they're doing some of the stuff that we've already done. Fill up their party with good beans who are really good at this game. Help them out. Help them out like you helped me out. You picked me up off the floor like 8 times in one raid. But yeah, I got a shower. I won't let tonight ruin the game for me. Just a little frustrated is all. I understand, Spectral. All of that is temporary. But thank you so much for your raid. Thank you so much for your raid. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your shower. And yeah, we'll be thinking about you. Thank you so much again. But holy heck, folks. Holy heck, folks. We should probably get started. So I should probably hop into the voice chat. So let's see. Tonight we're doing the Endwalker Hildebrand stuff. And what that kind of means, it's going to be a little less serious. Well, a whole lot less serious. I'll probably be voice chatting a lot more. But yeah, it's still story, and we still don't want spoilers or anything like that. Although this is kind of a break from the serious world-ending stuff that we've grown accustomed to as we've been making our way through Endwalker. So yeah, but holy heck, let me join voice chat. Blah 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 blah. Hi.
Blah, 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 blah.
Please.
Hi.
Hi. Are y'all ready for some Hildy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just studying up.
Yeah, sorry, we're just, reading the story so far, remembering what we've done with Hildebrand.
Oh yeah, gotcha. You're spoiling yourselves. Got it.
No, we're refreshing our memory because
Trick up,
we
slut.
didn't have him last expansion. It's been
true.
a minute.
That's true. When do y'all remember like the last time we were doing Hildebrand? Like that was when we were doing
Like in terms of the year? I don't.
Well, no, I mean it was this year, but like what came before Shadowbringers? Was that Stormblood?
Oh, Stormblood, yeah, and I remember
Stormblood.
His dad was being mind-controlled by merchants with some kind of drug, and he suplexed him into the air and then got reverse suplexed back into the ground.
That's right.
And then Greg got the drug and took Hildebrand into the Shadow Realm, and then we didn't see him since. The space between dimensions, I believe he called it.
Which I think was supposed to be an indicator that they were supposed to end up in Shadowbringers, but COVID happened when they were developing that, so.
Yeah, maybe. Drock, what do you mean by that? Ahty, please stop playing the game. I want to use my horses.
Updating the game.
But what about the horses? How does that have anything to do with updating?
Well, you keep telling people to hold their horses.
Oh. Well, wait a minute. No, I don't.
They want to use their horses.
When was the last time I said hold your horses?
Around the same time I gaslighted you?
No. I see your attempt at gaslighting. and tell
Love
you
Ahty.
no.
Love you, Ahty.
Love you too, Vera. Oh my god.
For real?
Goobers.
For,
Both of you.
for real, not for play.
Damn.
All
I
right.
like play though.
So do I.
Play is fun.
So do I. You know what I say though? I think we should play right now, so I'm gonna deafen up and do that.
Shit, you're right.
I know I'm right. I'm always right. No, I'm not. All right, so let's start. Excitable youth, excite me. Wait, I know you. We met in Kogane. You're the stone cold killer I asked to look after the love of my life. Oh my god, Ahty, what? What did I say now? What's that look for? Surely you haven't forgotten me. You and me, we had a moment, a connection. Not like the one I've got with her, of course, but I know I left an impression. Oh my god. The creepy little bastard who smells like cheese and followed Nashu to Kugane after stalking her for over 5 years? Hey! There's nothing creepy about my love. It's as pure as the pristine waters of a forest stream. Fair point about the cheese stink, though. My god. But enough about me. This is about Miss Nacho. Ever since she got sucked into the weird portal back east, I've been scouring the world for any sign of her. I was this close to giving up, but then huzzah! I found her here in Rodzenham. Normally, I'd be happy to get back to playing the silent, invisible guardian, but she seemed pretty distressed by the plight of her inspector friend. He's here too, but laid up and showing no signs of waking anytime soon. My Nashu has been fashioning all sorts of medicines in hopes of rousing him, but to no avail. I mean, I couldn't care less if he kicked the bucket, but I hate seeing her like this. She's liable to work herself to death. So what say you? Will you deliver my dearest Nashu from her plight? You'll find her over in High Crucible, no doubt slaving over in Alembic. And with that, I'll get back to cheering her on from the shadows. You too, I guess. Now go, quickly, save my beloved. Wow. All right. Mistress Nashu! Where am I going? Oh yeah, High Crucible. That is this way. There's Nashu Mahaka Raka Raka. Macarak. Nashu Macarak. Burt Bacharach. That should do it. Now to take this medicine and... Core, Ahty! It feels like it's been forever. Though definitely less than a year, I'm sure. What brings you to Rodzenham? Enjoying a spot of adventuring? Or perhaps... Then you heard. It's true. Inspector Hildebrand gone into hibernation again, and... Ah, wait. You're giving me that look. The one that screams, what about the whole weird portal business? Alright, since you silently asked. So, back on the Ruby Sea, remember how Greg got doused with dew prism and was forced to whisk us all far away? How the strange rift had then opened up, which the inspector then got sucked up into, and how I followed him in after that? Well, after that, we all ended up in this bizarre place. Couldn't tell up from down, left from right, and so we wandered, lost and confused. Unfortunately, Greg came to his senses and explained that we were in the interspectorial rift, and then used the same trick to bring us home. Definitely less than a year. That sounds kind of meta. Wow. Greg himself stayed behind, though. Something about a score that he had to settle. Not sure what that was about, but hey, you know Greg. Anyway, we're back now, but the rub is that Inspector Hildebrand hasn't opened his eyes once. I know he needs his beauty sleep, but it's been an awfully long time, and we've got cases to solve. I've been trying my hand at the apothecary stuff, seeing as if I can make something that'll get him up and moving, but nothing seems to work. But I think we're making progress. Me and Mr. Chupacabra from the Shakshuka concern, that is. You remember Mr. Chupacabra, right? Got sucked into the rift along with us. Former evil mastermind. Not so bad once you get to know him. Pleased I am to meet you once more, and under less compromising circumstances. If I may correct our mutual friend, I am Jabraka, chairman of Sajatra Concern. Your distrustful and somewhat bloodthirsty glare is not unwarranted, but in my defense, who among us has not contemplated enslaving the rich and powerful to bend the world to their whim? I pray you forgive me my poor joke, and allow me to assure you that after wandering the interdimensional rift for the sisters only know how long, I am a changed man. Naturally, I understand that words alone would not suffice to absolve me from my sins. Thus, since my return, I have operated a humble apothecary that caters to the needs of one and all. Furthermore, I made arrangements for Miss Nashu's workshop. Rest assured, I will spare no effort in helping her see the Inspector Hildebrand awakened and return to full health. Yeah, well, I don't know about enslaving the rich. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know about that either. We're supposed to eat them. And with that, if you would excuse me, I must see to other business. Isn't he the nicest ex-villain you've ever met? Ah, but that's right. I had just finished my latest medicine. I've got high hopes for this new recipe. I suppose I ought to get a look at the Manderville man himself. By all means, the inspector is resting in a room up in Kama. Awake or asleep, I'm sure he'd enjoy your company. Let's go. Right. Yeah, I'm a bundle of heckin' nerves for this for this trip. So streaming tonight. I mean, I probably shouldn't have gone live, but like I needed a distraction. In all honesty, I needed to get my mind off it. So tonight, I do have to warn y'all, it might be a little shorter, because I do have to get up at 3 and get out of here by 4 in the morning because my flight is at 7. And I want to get there within plenty of time to get through security and stuff. Jeez, Ryu, what is the rush? What is the rush? We have a bunch of time. But yeah, you don't enslave the rich, you eat them. That's how you do it. Here, 1 second. Right. You. Poji, don't do that. That looks so fucking terrible. Poji, no. Wee-woo. Isn't this room nice? Master Chupacabra's taking care of everything. Even paid the rent in full. Ah, but I'm distracting you, aren't I? You need to concentrate while you examine the inspector, yes? Study the sleeping Inspector Hildebrand. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out, target a section, and examine it with more detail. Okay. Gotcha.
It's me, Mario!
Thank you. Rugged features belie what is, at closer glance, the sensitive mien of a cultured gentleman. While he still breathes, he appears to be locked in a deep slumber. rippling muscles bespeak impressive strength, while smooth skin suggests that only in the rarest of occasions does the man resort to violence. Troublingly, his limbs are stiff and cool to the touch, as if the blood runs cold in his veins. The exquisite buckles of the stylish footwear are a design unique to House Manderville. These shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune in the markets. What? The inspector's condition is disturbingly reminiscent of the Scions, who were summoned to the First for a time. Interesting. Oh, finished already? Any theories as to what's wrong with the inspector? Well, he's a soulless husk, which is less than ideal. I see. I mean, I don't. But that's what you're supposed to say at times like this. I know that much. How do we wake him up? Return his soul to his body? But where did it go? And what is it doing there? Okay, let's see. Probably went to the First to become the Gentleman of Darkness, as you do. I see. Right. So, can you go there? Great. In that case, I'll leave the soul searching to you. I'm sure it goes without saying, but once you've arrived in this otherworldly world, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue, and chat with people there. That's standard agent of inquiry protocol. Azira, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good night so far. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildebrand we're talking about, don't be surprised if you find him asleep, or having forgotten a thing or two. But not to worry. I've prepared my traditional medicine just in case. Don't hesitate to use it. And with that, do take care out there. All right. I have to go to the Crystarium. Interesting. We have to talk to Glenad. You received hammer. Yes. There we go. Oh, that's right. I gotta make sure my audio is down where it should be. It's not. There we go. That's where it should be. Perfect. Meow, 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 meow. Where is Glenard? I think he's this way. Right, Glenard. Right. It's been forever since I've been here, so yeah, here we go. Hurry, Glenard. Glenard. Welcome back, friend. I'd offer you a pint, but my barman sense tells me that's not why you're here.
Gosh, I love Ahty.
Gosh, I love Alu. Alu, welcome on in. Nice to see you. So this friend of yours has gone missing? Sorry to hear that, but plenty of travelers pass through these parts. Could you describe the fellow to me? Let's see. He was wearing a tattered suit, most like. Yes, that does sound familiar. Mind you, I didn't see him myself, but I do believe one of our bounty hunters spied such a man when you were all battling that horde of spectral warriors. Yeah, we did see him. God! Come here a moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you. Is that so? Make it quick. This ale isn't gonna drink itself. Wait! You're one of the Exarch's friends, the Warrior of Darkness. Fought by your side when the glowing bastards came to ruin our day. But we showed them, ha! But enough reminiscing. What's so important that you had to interrupt my regularly scheduled drinking? Now that you mention it, I did see someone like that. Back there on the battlefield, after you ran off to do more hero work. At first, I thought he was going to attack me like the rest of the spirit Watsets, but no. He just stood there, striking a pose, trying to scare or seduce me. Damn if I could tell. Still, he was glowing, and I wasn't about to take any chances, so I said, "Hey, piss off, ghost," and sent him packing. Did he die, you ask? To which I say, what am I, a Kyrgen? Also, I've kept my mug waiting long enough. Good talk. Alright, bye. Could it be? The Warrior of Darkness. Oh shit, it's them. I thought that was your voice, but was convinced my ears were playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but we overheard you discussing the renegade poser. We've been searching for him for some time now. There have been sightings in Lakeland, you see. Vennard and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. We've little in the way of useful information, though. All we know is that he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. He's not caused any harm. If you discount the shock of a strange man gesticulating in your general direction, that is. Nevertheless, we're worried his behavior might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending the miscreant as well? Not quite, Vennard. Ahty's come back to track down a missing friend. Your miscreant, I regret to say, might be my friend. Gesticulating. Treat me to dinner first. Oh my. If the man you're looking for might be one and the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. It would be an honor and a great help. We were just about to leave to gather testimony, as it happens. Come and join us in Sullen when you've finished here. We'll solve this mystery in no time. Question the locals in Sullen. Okay. There's that. Where's the nearest? Okay, we have to go to Fort Job and basically walk. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. No, I don't feel like flying. I know what you're all y'all were thinking. Gesticulates and gesticulates and gesticulates and gesticulates. Yeah, like owe you 4 dinners now. Ahty has to work off their sea legs, yep. Ahty too top heavy to fly, you're not wrong. I mean, that's technically correct, Neb. My ass isn't fat enough, so I have to sit on a chocobo to bring the boobs to ass ratio up. Ahty knows I can do it. Wow. I'll fix it for you in like 10 minutes. Ahty's boobs are so amazing, their ass looks nerfed in comparison. Wow. Such accusations. A little bit of ringtail, a little bit of Zeeb, then a little bit of chocobo. At this point, no, we're not TFing me into a chocobo. I don't want to be a giant. I don't want to be a giant friggin' chicken. Ahty would be conflicted, yeah. But consider bird tits. Yeah, I'd be a big boobied booby. We're talking about Spout now? What? Oh, Spout is lovely. Absolutely lovely. Uh-oh, I have to use my space bar. Oh. Probably would help if I had the correct keyboard in front of me. There we go. All right. Oh, that fellow. I saw him the other day on the way home from Clearmelt. I'd enjoyed too many libations after my bath and ended up wandering off into the forest. Before I knew it, the sun was dipping low and the sky turning dark, and I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever make it home. Then I felt a gentle tug at my arm. And would you believe it? This odd-looking man led me out of the forest and set me back on the road. I thanked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply and just struck this pose and walked off. Interesting. Is there anybody in the building? Nope. Door lock. Door locked! Right. Did I see him? You bet I did. I was crossing through the Forest of the Lost Shepherd on my way to deliver fish to the Ostal Imperative. Out of nowhere, this odd man leapt in front of me. I thought he was a bandit at first, but then he abruptly turned to the side, curled his neck, and put his fist to his head as if to say, I don't know. It was baffling. I ran when I realized he wasn't going to do anything else. Dadfort! Dadfort! Gosh, I love Dadforts. Welcome to Fort Dad. Sounds like a place made of couch cushions and recliners, yeah. plus propane and propane accessories. Why, yes. I saw someone like that when I was out picking mushrooms in the forest. He even spoke to me. I was repulsed at first by his form, but he only wanted to warn me that fell beasts lurk in the forest, and that I should be wary. Contrary to appearance, I'd say he was actually quite gentlemanly. Speak with Thaler. Okay. Guess I could do that. Nem. Thank you. Wow. Y'all need to stop activating Nem. Please don't stop. There we go. Nem is self-activating. Yep. Finished questioning the locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? Noemi, welcome on in. Currently drawing streamers as superheroes. How's been your day? It's been very, very busy. How do you pronounce your name? If you don't mind me asking. I don't want to keep butchering it if I am. But mine was very busy. Today was was my last day of work before I go on a business trip. I'm going back to the East Coast, and yeah, I had a lot of preparation to do. It's a pretty big project. And like I've got to help train some folks, and I kind of hope I have everything I need. Like, I went over this pile of stuff like numerous times today to make sure I had everything. And I'm pretty sure I do. But like, you know, stuff happens. But yeah, I hope I hope I have everything. Let's see. Not only has the poser caused no harm, he's even helped people? So he's a gentleman, albeit a suspicious one. Something of a contradiction, you might say. But there's no reason to doubt what we've heard. Everyone seemed to encounter him in the Forest of the Lost Shepherd, right? That's where we'll look next, shall we? Let's see. I think I remember. Do you as well at one point? Oh, draw other streamers? I don't. I did, like, gosh. When I first started streaming, like, I had a channel point redeem that was good for one stream, where I would stop what I was doing and draw a shitty picture in paint of whatever somebody decided to give me for a prompt. It was pretty fun, but then it got to be kind of time consuming, so I stopped doing it. I mean, drawing you as a superhero. If you would like to draw me as a superhero, I won't stop you. Just provided it is safe for work. I think I remember that briefly. Yeah, very early days. I may go back to it, because honestly, I was thinking about picking up a tablet anyway, and kind of like, you know, learning to draw with it. Now, I know, like, a lot of artist folks say that, like, oh, well, you know, you should start out with, like, you know, pencil and paper and stuff like that. And, you know, I've done that, you know, but, like, I don't think that would be very conducive to, like, streaming and stuff like that. You know, because ultimately it's something that I'd kind of want to do on stream.
Did you know Ahty's massive data storages are located on their chest? 2 whole giant data storages, storing data on how gay they are.
You're not wrong. Draw on a napkin. Draw on your skin. No, I don't want to do that. I want to draw on a slab that's emitting light. Draw on your friend's butt. I mean, I could do that. I could do that. Like, honestly, like, I was thinking about doing it, and, like, there were, let's see. I think it was Blanc and Sharksided did a Bob Ross stream where they used Mario Paint to draw along with what Bob Ross was doing on, like, a show, which sounded like really fucking cool, not gonna lie. So I was thinking, I'm like, you know what, maybe I could do something similar, but, like, you know, kind of get the tablet that I wanted, you know, and kind of learn something at the same time. Blanc is something amazing. Blanc is awesome. I love that. I love that dude to pieces, honestly. I barely know them, but then they're just like, I love their streams. They're awesome. All right, let's talk to Vonard first. On the other hand, some folks might argue a suspicious gentleman is more dangerous than a man more blatant in his villainy. This gentlemanliness could well be a ruse to mask all kinds of evil intentions. I've got a 12WX and a nice iPad, but burnout is a bitch. Yeah, Deltarune, thank you. Thank you. I love this. I love this PNG tuber. It's amazing. But yeah, I do want to doodle stuff eventually. But, like, you know, the problem that it presents is my desk really isn't set up for it. So I'd have to get a tablet that I could, like, affix to my desk, like, do a stream, but then pull it off afterward. You know. But yeah, I mean, I've been looking at XP pen tablets for a while, and even the biggest one actually isn't that much in comparison to, say, Wacom. So, Ahty, I could teach you how to draw. I don't use a tablet. I mean, you could, but I would really like to use a tablet. Like, being able to do stuff with that tablet with, like, pressure sensitivity and stuff like that. I would love to just learn all of that stuff. I have an XP pen myself, and it's nice. Yeah, hell yeah. All right. Let's talk to Thaler. Thaler. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Well, here we are. But how exactly are we supposed to begin our search? These woods are, well, woods. Yeah, that's why they call them woods. Got a plan, do you? Far be it from me to doubt the warrior of darkness. Show us what you've got in mind, and we'll back you up to the best of our ability. Perform the Manderville Mambo. Hark! What familiar gentlemanly gyrations are these? What? Is he a sin eater now? Yes! The forgiven gentleman! Oh no! Okay. Or not. I was like, okay, I got a battle. On your guard. It's a sin eater. No, wait. That's no sin eater. It's the Gentleman of Light. Gentleman of Light? Who is this Gentleman of Light of whom you speak? I am the forgiven gentleman, devourer of sins, light warden extraordinaire. Let's see. You might occasionally moonlight as a zombie overlord, but trust me, you're a gentleman inspector. Ugh. Inspector! Sin Eater! Inspector! Sin Eater! You're acquainted with this, gentleman? Right then. Clearly your friend has been through a lot, but still, how did he get it in his head that he's a Sin Eater? Is there no way to bring back his memories? Kick his ass. Explosives? We're still trying to save him, right? Spike it! Nice. Holy shit. Look at those pog faces.
I swear to God.
Oh my god. It's so funny. Yeah, basically it's like Wicked White, we've killed him. Pog. Simply built different. You're not wrong. I say, Ahty, I had resigned myself to Nashu's ungentle methodology, but you too, my brutish friend? But never mind that. I do not recall the world being quite so purple. Previously, I was with Nashu and Greg, wandering the bizarre, shadowy realm known as the Interspectorial Rift. Where am I? Who am I? That sickening light, that aggressive posturing. I know what you are. You're one of them, aren't you? What? What you need is a good old-fashioned dwarven decking. Piss off, ghost! Uh-oh. What? What? Run for your lives! It's a Sin Eater! Sin Eater? I'll be damned. I saw a vision of the man's past. No wonder he became convinced he is a Sin Eater. I saw it too. It was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I've ever glimpsed. Answer me, my faithful assistant. Answer me, my faithful assistant. Where are we, and why is it so purple? The first? The first what? Are you telling me we've somehow traveled to an entirely different world? Good gods, to think that I have transcended the very boundaries of time and space. But worry not, my adoring fans. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, will return to you forthwith. Wow. Okay, so I have a 3-minute ad break that I need to take. I've already snoozed it once. So, BRB, folks, I'm just going to do a 3-minute ad break. Get up out of your chairs, stretch those weggies, grab yourself a drinky and a snack, and I will be back in exactly 3 minutes. Meet you there. BRB. Nazra, you have some good heckin' timing. Nazra, thank you so much for the raid. Holy heck. How was Mafia the Old Country?
Gosh, I love titties.
I do love titties. Titties are good. Oops, our drivers crashed. Too much shooting. What? Oh, gosh. Hope you still had fun. I hope you still had fun, Nazra. But holy heck. Thank you so much for the raid. Y'all in my chat, go heck and follow and watch Nazra. Nazra is one of the sweetest beans that I have ever met, honestly. Their streams are so cozy and nice. Y'all definitely go follow and watch. Please, 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 do it, do it, do it. But holy heck. Welcome on in, Raiders. Yeah, I might need to update drivers. Oh, no. You're too sweet. Nazra, I am not sweet enough. Not when you're concerned. But holy heck, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Ahty. I am a transfer gamer from Oregon, and I mainly play RPG games. Tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, and we're doing some stuff in 14 that is, not super serious at all. Like, we're not doing MSQ. We're doing, the Hildebrand quest line, and we're doing the most, not really the most current Hildebrand, but almost. Like, so last weekend, we finished up Endwalker. We finished, like, the last quest. The next thing we have to do in the story is Dawn Trail. That is, like, the next thing. You know? But before we can do that, we need to do the Hildebrand stuff. Because, like, we almost forgot about it. We almost forgot about it because Hildebrand skipped Shadowbringers. Like, we did Hildebrand and... A Realm Reborn. We did it in Heavensward. We did it in Stormblood. But when Shadowbringers came around, there's no Shadowbringers Hildebrand stuff. So we did all of that expansion with no Hildebrand stuff. And now we got through all of Endwalker. Now we're about to go to Dawn Trail. It's like, oh, that's right. We do this stuff. So, yeah. So we're doing this. After we're done with Hildebrand, we're going to go straight into MSQ. But, yeah, it's a good time so far. I've done a ton of laughing tonight already. But, holy heck. Yeah, the community here, we're all pretty chill, laid back. We're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free to kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. You can chat, lurk, do whatever you want to do. You can even drop a follow if you would like, although that's not required. Regardless of what you do, though, you're heckin' welcome here, and you're valid. I didn't forget about it, Ahty. I was like, oh, we should do Hildebrand instead of MSQ tonight. And I was like, oh, I thought it was the plan already. Well, you know. Okay, well, like, by we, I mean me. I totally forgot about it. I'm going to install new drivers and restart already, Nazra. Nazra, thank you so much again. Thank you so much again for your raid. And I hope you have a great rest of your night. And a very peaceful and trouble-free driver install and restart. Oh, holy heck. Welcome on in, folks. Hildebrand stuff is silly. It's so fun, though. It is so much fun. While I've enjoyed what time I've spent in this far-flung first that I can remember, we should be getting back to our own world soon. Would you happen to know how we might go about doing that? Restore my soul with a spirit vessel? Say no more. Your cursory description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It is not unlike brewing the perfect cup of coffee, which means that our task is clear. We require the services of a skilled soul sommelier. We require the services of Backlug. Missed the extras. Oh no! Yes, I did. It was that impeccably timed raid by Nazra that distracted me from the obvious choice of action. Through no fault of Nazra's, I have once again fucked up beyond all repair. Splendid. I see that even in this world, you rub shoulders with the cream. Let us pay this Becklug a visit. I'm not sure what you're plotting to do with souls, but if you require Becklug's assistance, we can help. This is why I used to mark extras. Well, fine. Vonard, explosions, dwarven deckings. Is there anything this man can't withstand? Aye, they've aided us time and again, and I reckon they'd do the same for your friend here. Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity. I can't help but feel this is not what the echo was intended for. It was definitely not. Alright, so I need to go to the Quistarium. The Quistarium. I think I'm just gonna TP there. The Quistarium. Let's see, where is it? Quistarium. Actually, no, I'm gonna fly. That's where I am. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I do warn folks though, tonight, like I said before, tonight is gonna be a shorter stream, because I have to catch a plane very early in the morning, so I have to get up very, very early, like stupidly early. There we go. Like, I have to get up basically at a time where most of y'all are maybe thinking about going to bed. Cabinet of Curiosity is this way. And Malik isn't even here to beat me. Okay, there we go. I conk out about 11 or 12 a.m. Yeah, I'm going to be getting up probably like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. If you were intending to offer compensation for my assistance, that will not be necessary. To have played a part in delivering the light of hope to the void was fitting payment in itself. Am I not where I'm supposed to be? Nope. Okay, there we go. If you're ready, I'll call for Becklug. Wow. Ah, the Genius Soul Sommelier. You come highly recommended by Ahty. And what an adorable little puppy you have. Soul what? Puppy? I beg your pardon, but there seems to be some sort of confused... Puppy. Who is this imbecile, Ahty? I've half a mind to make him dig a hole so I can throw him in it. But I presume he is a friend of yours, and one in need, no less? What? Another of your friends that needs to be sent back to the source? Have you forgotten how complex and difficult it was to do the last time? Yet you waltz in here and ask me this favor with the air of one shopping for a new hat. His case is no different from the others, at least. He is presently only in soul, as they were. We'll need another spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on you already, do you? Entrusted to you by the Crystal Exarch, you say? If only he knew how you were using it. Fortunately, I have a porksy on hand. We've been using it to treat patients at the risk of transforming into eaters, but I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There is, however, one concern. In case I didn't make it clear before, the process can place great strain upon one's soul. If he is lacking in resilience, there is a chance he will not survive, and his very essence will be rent asunder. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Ahty knows me all too well, I assure you. My good sommelier, who is most certainly not a dog. You needn't worry for Hildebrand, Heliodor, Maximilian Manderville. Yes, I get the distinct impression that the gods themselves could not kill him if they tried, and they have. Come along. Come along, then. Hildy, I can't be bothered to remember that name. 1,000 thanks. Simply point me to the soul siphon, and I shall hop right in. The rest of you can wait here. I promise I won't hurt him, no matter how much I might be tempted. Thank you, Nem. Oh my god, I have to check that out real quick. I can't do it that way though. Give me one sec. Copy link address. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's great. That is great. Oh, thank you, Nem. Thank you for so much for that clip. I can hear that through your mic. That's fantastic. I love it. You'll be pleased to know that the process was smooth and uneventful. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. All you need to do is take his spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporeal body. He should awaken immediately with his soul and memories intact. I'll make sure to drop it a few times on my way back. If there's nothing else, Vennard and I should be getting back to our duties. It was a pleasure, Ahty, if all too brief. I won't pretend I understood even a fraction of what happened, but I'm glad I was there for it. Till we meet again, rest assured that Thaler and I will be doing our damnedest to look after the people here in your absence. Right. Now we go to Rodzathan. And I think Rodzathan, we have to go to the Crucible? No, we have to go to whatever that place is. Huh, with Endwalker and Heidelin done, can people still get the Blessing of Light? Actually, that's kind of a good question, actually, because they're no longer talking. She's no longer talking. Because she's kind of gone. Meow, 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 meow. The blessing does not actually cut Radzed Cat. Thank you, Nem. I swear you have that on I swear you have that just like a link on your desktop ready to copy and paste. If Ahty undeafens, I can explain it more easily. Well, yeah, okay, I can do that. Yeah. What?
What do you mean, what?
What?
So they explained to us that the blessing does not actually come from Heidelin, rather it is the soul awakening to the reality that it is sundered, and it basically, it's like a third eye moment.
Oh, interesting.
And
okay.
it's triggered by witnessing some event, some cataclysm that resembles the final days. So in reality, theoretically, some people in Radzathan could have awakened to the Echo during the final days.
Ah,
And at any event that a future cataclysmic event of a similar scale were to happen, more people could wake up to the Echo.
Ah, I see. Okay.
But the Echo does not actually come from Heidelin. It's more of like the soul subconsciously becoming self-aware of the fact that of the truth of their ancient self, and that allows them to have all the fancy power.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. I am going to continue though. I'm at Nashu.
I'm right behind you. I'm on my way in.
Okay. Right. You're back, and not a moment too soon. We have an emergency on our hands. Ahty pretty. Nazra pretty. The inspector's soul is in this, you say? That's great. But we have another problem now. The inspector's body has gone missing. We went to the markets to do some shopping, and then when we came back, he was nowhere to be seen. I double-checked that every door was locked before we left, but there's nothing to suggest someone forced their way in. We've got a case on our hands. The case of the evaporating inspector. We must begin our investigation at once. Come on, let's start looking for witnesses. Right. Let's talk to Mabat. 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 What do you say? What do you say, Mabat? I didn't see anyone carry a person out of that house, no. But I did see a man carrying a particularly large sack, so heavy he strained to lift it. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now that you mention it, it was a bit suspicious. Thank you, Mabat. Let's see. Let's talk to Dave Az. Did I see anyone get carried out of that house, you ask? I was too distracted with stock taking to make note of any comings or goings. Sorry I couldn't be of more of help. Right. Ah, there you are. This man says he has vital information that will help us in our investigations. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Delion. editor-in-chief of the Thavnarian Truth, a monthly publication devoted to exploring unexplained and otherworldly phenomena of our isle. Your companion shared with me the news of your friend's disappearance, and I happen to know precisely who is behind the incident. But I fear you may not like the answer, for the kidnapper is not of this star. Aliens. They come from the heavens, from beyond the great expanse. They descend in curious saucer-shaped airships to study our world, our society, our buildings, our very bodies. Wrong button. Aliens. You shudder, no doubt, as you realize of whom I speak. It couldn't be. You protest. But it could, and it is. Your dear friend, the inspector, has been abducted by aliens. Void tofu is my favorite kind of tofu. Oh, but he'll be fine, you assure yourself. After all, they could just want to understand us better, you poor deluded child. That they do, but to what end? Why else? That they might one day take over our world. What is worse, they plot to do so with the aid of collaborators. For the Sharlians are in league with our would-be overlords, providing the aliens with vital information on our vulnerabilities in exchange for a position of power within their regime. The final days was also the work of these alien invaders, an attempt to sow chaos that our world would be easier to conquer. Blessedly, it was thwarted, if only by dumb luck, as those that did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of their true nature of the threat. I had hoped the setback would discourage the aliens from coming back, if not move them to abandon their ambitions. But it would seem that events have only emboldened them, if they were indeed carrying out abductions here in Rodzatan. Even as we speak, your friend lays prone in a sterile bed in their base on the surface of the moon, where they poke and probe him with inscrutable instruments as their floppy ears wiggle with fiendish delight. But I have said too much. I must continue my investigation in secret. The fate of our world is at stake. Aliens. Oh no! That sounded awful! We have to go to the moon and save the inspector at once. Let's see. I think he was a few materia short of a full meld. So you don't think the inspector is somewhere getting probed by aliens? If not them, then who's probing him? We really can't get into that on twitch.tv. That is most certainly a TOS violation. A man carrying a suspiciously large sack. That sounds promising. Maybe someone else can tell us more. Oh, Poji, you knew the Loperates were going to be involved. You knew that. In your heart of hearts, you always knew. Someone up ahead may have seen something. Let's ask around. All right. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Right. If anyone can lead us to Inspector Hildebrand, it'll be the man with the large sack. I know it. Nashu, I said no. Pariga and his family are the nicest people. They've got such gentle eyes and long snouts, too. Longer than anyone I've ever met in Eorzea. The man with the sack? Indeed, I couldn't help but take note of him as he passed, trying so very hard to be inconspicuous as he was. Well, I mean, yeah, if it's that big, you're probably gonna want to hide it. You don't want everybody and their little brother fucking staring at you. He descended to Alzadal's path. Then he went over to the fountain, where he met with a merchant, I believe. Such a hefty sack it was. My mind was racing with the possibilities of what it might contain. What the fuck? That had to be our man, right? We need to hunt down that merchant. Yeah, I'll go this way, I guess. If I jump off the bridge, I'll lose Nashir. Sacks of unusual size. Yep. Very sus. Me and Vera jumped. Ah, okay. So if Vera jumped off a bridge, you would do that. You would jump off too, right? Is that how that works? Actually, I jumped first. I'm a leader, not a follower. Wow. Leading Vera into peril. I can't believe you would do this. Okay, that's, I think. I have a hunch. But that might be where we need to go. I have a hunch. I have a conch. If anyone can lead us to Inspector Hildebrand, it'll be that man with the large sack. I know it. Wow. It's incredible, isn't it? It reminds me of the giant statue of Lord Godbert at the Golden Saucer. Poji, stop that. Okay. It's incredible, isn't it? It reminds me of the giant statue of Lord Godbert at the Gold Saucer. Once the inspector's back on his feet, we'll have to show it to him. I have a long delay, sorry. No worries, no worries. Alright. I have to go this way. No, I have to go this way. This way. There we go. It's a traveling merchant. A man with a large sack. Ha! I bet. You bet I saw him. In fact, I sold him my chocobo. It's gonna be a rather hefty chocobo. At first, I told him to get lost. That bird and I go way back, and so forth. But he was in a hurry, and his offer was very generous. Like a sack. When you're in my line of work, you can't afford to get too sentimental. And now I can buy a whole stable's worth of chocobos. Did he say where he was planning to go to next? He was muttering something about having to get to Saltwinds. was muttering something about having to get to Saltwind's welcome in a hurry. Probably why he was desperate for a chocobo. It's a long way to go on foot. Never mind the sack. Fuck! Phrasing! Did you hear that, Ahty? We need to head to Saltwind's welcome right away. I don't think I've ever heard of that place before. Yedlamad, Palakistan, great work. Rods at Han, okay. I think, yeah, I'll just fly. Ahty, quick, find a large treasure chest to fixate on. Why? I can't fly, okay. Because chests of... Okay, fair. All right. Right, we are on our way. Here we are, which means the mysterious man with the mysterious sack must be near. Keep your eyes peeled. Over there! That man is definitely up to no good. I mean, it's not that big. Maybe he's waiting for a co-conspirator. We should stay out of sight and watch what happens. Oh. Ah, Mr. Chupacabra? But he has expressly told us he had put the evil schemes behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he? What? People just go on the internet and tell lies? The goods appear to be none the worse for wear. Very well. Your payment as promised. My client will be most pleased. What is this? Oh no! Is he gonna feed the inspector to the giant sea monster? It is an honor and a pleasure as always, Dr. Luge. I have faith this specimen will meet with your satisfaction. So this is the one said to be the strongest, most resilient in all the world. The Manderville Man? None other. He has weathered countless explosions and a multitude of martial abuses, including a devastating suplex I myself did witness. It is even said he survived a journey to Dalamud itself, and survived the Lesser Moon's fall with nary a scratch. Most fortunately for us, he has fallen into a coma from which I am assured he will never wake. You are free to do with his body as you please. Even the mightiest of warriors can't fight while asleep. Those meddlers may have gotten the better of me and my beautiful boy in the Tower of Babel, but my next child will be all but invincible with this body mine to my command. I will exact a bloody, glorious revenge. The boss from the Tower of Babel dungeon, I don't remember that. Forgive me my boldness, Dr. Lugay, but when might I expect the rest of my payment? I have debts that must be repaid. Worry not. With the Talaferoi gone for good, the vast fortune of House Brutus is entirely at my disposal. I shall shower you with wealth, my loyal minion. And gladly shall I accept the spoils, Doctor, and resolve never to renounce my wicked ways, for surely this time I will suffer no comeuppance. No, not you! Not now! I must away! Wait, Dr. Lugay, my payment! Wake up, Inspector! Why did you do that? Could it be? The world's no longer purple. Stop moving, damn you! You're supposed to be the comatose centerpiece of my glorious revenge. Uh-oh, what's that? Mommy! Wow. Not again! I say, that was a rather dramatic series of events to awaken to. But more importantly, after a brief detour, I find myself in my own world once more. My most sincere apologies for causing you such trouble, my loyal assistants. But rejoice, for Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. What? It's the aliens. No! Come back to us! Whoa, wait! Inspector! I knew it. An alien abduction. And to think I would have the chance to witness it with my own eyes. This month's issue of The Thavnarian Truth shall be the best one yet. Just when I thought we finally had the inspector back, off he went, and then came back, and then floated off again. All right. So I think this is probably a good spot. I did warn you it was going to be kind of a shorter stream today. I am really worn out, but at the same time, I have to get up in like less than 6 hours. So let's see. Let me find a bean to raid, and we can. You need rest? I do. Yeah, I've got a 6-hour flight tomorrow. Let's see. Why don't we raid somebody we have never raided ever? So actually, somebody who had just come back to Twitch with like a full, like, you know, top-down stream redo, a re-debut of a brand new model. Filthy is back. Filthy is somebody I had watched for quite a while. And like a couple of weeks ago, they came back with like redid everything, redid new model, everything, and they are so heckin' funny. Miss you too, Hope. Oh my gosh, I love Hope. But yeah, let's go visit Filthy. Filthy is lovely and so heckin' funny, y'all. Super heckin' funny. Let's go visit. Let's go visit. Why did I shout them out? I need to raid them. God, I'm dumb. Okay, here we go. There we are. Folks, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for a wonderful night tonight. This was really great. Sorry it's so short. I've got a long day tomorrow because I've got to get up early. I got to do a bunch of flying and all of that sort of bullshit. So yeah. But fear not, though. I will still be. I will be around on Discord and Telegram. So that's no big deal. And I'm not really going to be gone for that long. I leave tomorrow and I get back on Thursday night, just in time for next Friday's stream. So I miss a few streams, sure, which sucks, but you know, I'll be back next Friday. We'll do more of this stuff. And like, you know, if we knock out the rest of Hildebrand on Friday, we'll be doing some Dawn Trail MSQ that following Saturday, and that's going to be heckin' awesome. So I can't wait to do that. But holy heck, folks. Have a good night. Stay safe. Be well. Eat all the food, drink all the water, get all the rest. Before you know it, we're going to be gaming again soon, and that is next Friday. But take care, folks. Have a good one. Good night. Bye. 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 Click that link. Click that linky. Good night. Bye. 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 Bye.